Well, this was day 2 of the jury selection in the shock jock trial pitting Todd M.J. Schnitt against Bubba the Love Sponge. Our John Thomas is live at the Hillsborough County Courthouse. And John, I know they hope to have a jury picked by today. How did that work out?
You know what? They're actually doing it right now. As we came out of the courtroom, they sent all the potential jurors out of the courtroom. The attorneys got together, and they are in the process of selecting that jury right now. This day has been long. This day has been boring, but it's interesting at the same time in that it's kind of like chess. You'd rather play it than watch it. And what they were doing was trying to strategize on who do we want to put on the jury. On the Schnitt side, they're looking for people who understand the thing like the concept of bullying, whereas on Bubba's side, they're looking for people who get the joke, and they were looking for these people all day.
It's a classic radio war between two shock jocks.
Which content?
That may be the case, but in this war between Bubba the Love Sponge Clem and Todd M.J. Schnitt, in the courtroom to this point, classic is not the word you would use to describe it. Boring would be more appropriate. Jury selection has been drawn. It's dragged. The two men at the heart of this civil defamation suit, MJ, who is suing Bubba, have not shown much of any reaction. Schnitt's attorney, Phil Campbell, has been the most animated to this point. Laughing and joking with potential jurors, he has questioned them to determine if bias might come into play here.
How many think it's funny to call people by names? Does anyone in this room think it's okay to bully someone?
Which is an issue that will come into play here, because the Schnitt camp has indicated that in a race to become #1, Bubba went too far by attacking Todd or MJ's wife, Michelle, calling her a foul name. But outside the courtroom, Bubba's attorney would address that issue, just as he's expected to do in court, pointing out that Michelle Schnitt appeared on her husband's MJ morning show numerous times.
When you voluntarily interject yourself into the media, then you are exposing yourself to criticism and to harsh words.
And he says this case will come down to exactly what MJ's attorney was sounding off about.
I think it'll be clear to a jury when they hear all the evidence that this is really a case just about name-calling 101.
So opening statements are expected to go tomorrow morning if they seat that jury tonight, which they're doing right now. You might be wondering who's paying for all this. Well, both sides are paying for their own attorneys and their own experts. But as far as court costs go, you know, bailiffs, court reporters, you and I are paying for that. In Tampa, John Thomas, ABC Action.